Hello crafty friends, welcome to today's clean and simple card making video. I say clean, but today we're going to get a bit messy. I'm going to colour some tissue paper, but before I do, I'm going to stick it down to this sheet of A4 card just to make it easier to handle. So the first thing I'm going to do on this is some smushing. I've got some spice marmalade distress oxide. I'm going to add some water to turn it into a paint, and then I'm going to pick it up with my smusher and smush it on, but I'm going to be quite gentle, rein in my usual vigorousness because I don't want the tissue paper to tear or disintegrate. And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing with some abandoned coral. So I'm working with warm colours today. If you want to know how to make and use a smusher, I have a video that shows you the instructions and a playlist with all my smusher card videos in it. So now I'm going to be gentle again and dry this with my hairdryer on its low setting. So that's dry now. I'm going to take off the washi and remove it from its backing sheet. And that will go in my box of backgrounds and bits. It won't go to waste. I'm going to give this a bit more of a dry. So that's all nice and crisp and dry. I'm going to scrunch this up to give it loads of texture. So I've got some matte gel medium here and some smooth white card, nothing fancy. I'm coating the card in the matte gel medium. Now I'm going to stick that down onto there, pressing it down, trying to crinkle it up and get lots of texture on. I think I'll add some matte gel medium on top to hold it all down. And then leave this to dry before I do my next step. So that's nice and dry now. What I'm going to do is run it through my Cuttlebug to really squish it and flatten it. I'm going to protect my cutting plates from any ink and glue residue with some non-stick paper. So that's worked. It's squished it down so it's not bulky, but it's got its texture still. I'm just going to snip off the overhanging bits to make it easier to work with. So I want to intensify the red a bit. So I'm going to load up my brayer with some more abandoned coral and very gently, not pressing down too hard, just let that roll over and catch some of the texture. I'm going to save the rest of that by brayering it on there. I'll also add some festive berries. I'll pick some up on my brayer and add it just as before, lightly rolling it over to catch the texture. That's just going to make it a little bit darker. And again, I won't waste that. I sort of smush it on here. And I'm going to dry this before I do the next stage. And the next stage is to add a little bit of shimmer and shine by gently brushing over gilding wax. This will catch and bring out the texture. And now for a bit more gold, time to splatter. I think I'll add a bit of this very pale gold as well. Right, I've got a panel of white card that I've cut down with a stitched rectangle die. And I'm going to position this hexagon aperture die in the corner using my corner positioner and my scoreboard to make sure it's square and equidistant here and here. And I'm going to run that through my Cuttlebug. I'll carefully remove the tape. This is very, very, very low tack post-it tape so it doesn't normally rip the paper. So now I'm going to mark on here where I'm going to cut. To adhere this, I'm going to use high-tack glue and go round there like that, and then use my dedicated glue dauber to add some glue onto the mesh part of this. Lift that up so I don't smear it around in the glue. And now that can go on there like that. Get some non-stick paper and press that down. So that's stuck nicely on there. I am going to put a bit of card here just to keep everything level. So I'll cut along there using that as a template because I know that's the right angle. That will go on there like that. Trim off this bit. Trim off this bit. And trim off a bit there. And hopefully that will fit nicely. It's not quite the right depth because there's tissue paper on this bit, but it will do the trick. So I'd like to cut a butterfly from this. And I'm going to find a relatively thin piece where there's not too much a layering of tissues and try that. So that worked. There's a little bit of tissue flapping around here, so I will get it back into place with some matte gel medium. I'll put a little bit of high-tack glue on my mat and dip my butterfly's body into that. Take off the excess and then stick it offset slightly onto this vellum butterfly. I'm going to take the vellum butterfly's antenna off. And I want this to sit on here, but obviously it's going to need something behind it so it doesn't disappear. I cut some tickets out of the same card that I used to make that. I'm thinking one on top of the other, like that, with maybe some very thin craft foam behind it. So that can sit about there. I don't want to cover up all of that lovely red lusciousness behind. And we'll do matte gel medium in case some squirts out. Now I've got some pre-made Nuvo drops here, so I shall stick those on around and about with some matte gel medium again. I'm also going to give my butterfly a little gold body by running some drops from the tail to the head. For my sentiment, I've got this die that says hang in there, and again I'm going to try and cut out of this. Right, that required a little bit of poking. I'm not sure I like it now. I think it's not the right size. Unless I pop it up there. Let's try backing it with a little bit of card. I'm not sure about that now. I'm going to cut this out of white and see if backing it with the red works. So we could have that down there. Yeah, I think I prefer the red in the white, or we could have that up there. Oops, I've made a red mark down there with the ink, so I guess that's made my decision for me. And there we go, that's this card finished. I do hope you've enjoyed the video and it's given you some ideas of things you can do with things that you already have in your stash. If it has, please do leave a thumbs up, let me know in the comments, subscribe, ring the notification bell, you know the drill. And I hope to see you back here very soon for another video. Thanks for watching, bye for now.